Hey, hello, characters. I am here at the beginning of this video instead of a cute little excerpt from the show to let you know that one of our mics is busted, and you probably already heard it. You definitely already heard it in a previous episode, the fan fix it one, where Brit's mic was just frizzing a lot. We didn't discover that until after we had recorded a couple of episodes. So in this episode, you're going to hear me sounding much worse than Brittany did in that last episode. So just as a heads up, there's nothing wrong with your speakers. Our mic betrayed us. So just, yeah. Hopefully you can still enjoy the episode. It was a lot of fun to make, and the stories we got out of it were pretty cool. So please enjoy, despite the poop sound quality. Bye. Hello, hi, and welcome, peoples, persons, and background characters, to an episode of Taming Tales. No,
Spinning. We spin them.
a place where we... A place where we acknowledge we are all amalgamations of stories still being told and do our very best to draw out the storyteller in each of us. And sometimes the story. Though we cut those episodes. I am your host, Jess, the wondrous lady of the midday. And I am joined by the party at night that I call the cops on because it's way too loud and I wasn't invited and I was very sad about it, and in my bitterness I made them shut it down. Brit!
Hi. I'm okay with that one. Yeah, it was a pretty good one. I'll be the party that you wish you could come to.
I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, oh, I need to do nicknames. And then, of course, I got distracted. And I was like, oh, no. What am I going to do? And as I was like, don't say queen again. People are going to think you want to be royalty, and you really don't.
I don't need that responsibility.
I don't need it. I don't want it.
No.
That started to play a K-pop song in my head, and I was like, shut it down.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome. I'll let you keep going. This is your job.
Okay, well, I've got a lot of jobs today, apparently, and I'm only getting paid for none of them. Economy, man.
You want a paycheck in this economy?
I do want a paycheck in this economy.
Too bad.
Okay, but I guess we can, like, hop right into the things that we've been, the stories that we've been consuming. Have there been any stories that you have been consuming in these few days that we have had between the times of recording?
No. Yes. I have seen a couple of more episodes of the Never After the Dimension 20 season where they are like doing like fairy tale stuff. I also would like to pause and I want our viewers to meet our new friend.
Oh, yeah. Hi. This is our new friend.
We're bad at time. We really bad at time. And so this new friend is going to help us stay on time.
Yes.
So if you see us fiddling with it, it is because we are adding more time.
This is true. We named him something, but now my brain is saying Timmy the Timekeeper.
No.
Was it Kroger?
It was Kruger?
It was Kruger.
Kruger.
Kruger the Timekeeper.
But Timmy's good too.
Timmy's his father's name. He's a junior. He goes by his middle name, Kruger. Timmy Kruger
Timekeeper.
That's cool. That's TK.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm on board now.
Hey, TK.
I am on board. TK.
We're going to use this to keep on time.
Okay, anyway. You start talking before TK goes off. I don't have any stories.
Oh, okay. What did I do? I just finished my re-listen of a show we haven't talked about in a while on the show. We've been self-controlled. Midnight Burger. I finished listening to season 2 of it because what is today? So in like 4 days. See, the first episode of season 5 is going to drop for patrons, and I'm not gonna get there in time because I'm still gonna be listening through. So I just finished season 2, and one of the things I'm doing on this listen through is like I'm taking the time to really listening to the monologues that are like hitting it, you know, and mostly it's Gloria.
Gloria,
Mostly it's
Gloria is an
Gloria.
inspiration.
But I at the end of season 2 is Casper's apology. And it made me cry the first time, it made me cry the second time, and this time it made me like slow clap. And I was just like, yes.
Okay.
Yes to everything. Like I like messaged FA and I was like, I want to write a love story like this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I have also been meaning to like re-listen to it. I am not on the same time crunch as you because I'm not currently a patron.
Yeah. That's fine.
Which I regret at times. I'm trying to budget well.
You know, I mean, you already got a...
I need to stop eating.
No, that's absolutely unnecessary.
Okay.
Eat all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good. That's a good story to intake.
It is. Listen to Midnight Burger.
I still have a hard time to not saying watch.
Yeah.
Like
It's even more clear now because of the pauses and the way things work, where you're like, when someone says something and then like usually Casper's like, what? And you're like, I can imagine him stopping fully, turning around, looking you dead in the eye and going, what? Like, I was like, oh, it's so good.
yes. Yes. Okay, Midnight Burger, always good. Anything else?
No. I've not intaken anything else.
I want you to tell me more after.
I will.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Anyway, back to it. What are we doing today?
Hold on. Let me get into character. Hello, adventurers.
You caught me in the middle of a yawn. And I was not ready.
So we're doing something new and fun today, where we are going to let fate decide our story. I don't know if you guys have heard of Roll for Sandwich, which is a guy on YouTube, TikTok, probably IG, all these things. He's got like little things where every day he lets the dice decide his lunch, and he like rolls for different parts of his sandwich that he's building, and sometimes they're very delicious, and sometimes they're a little bit less than delicious.
A little bit.
And sometimes they're dubious food.
Yes, that's accurate. Sometimes, and then he eats the whole thing.
Oh,
He eats the whole thing. He's a champ.
champ is a word.
Yeah,
It's a descriptive word, even.
dedicated.
Dedication. Okay, so yeah. You guys have seen us do rolling before for one of our stories. This is going to be a little bit different.
Yes.
We have already decided a list of things that we are going to be rolling for, just like Sir Sandwich of the roll. And we are going to do, I think, 5 different rolls?
Yes.
I don't know, I could have counted them. We made them. 4 to 7 different rolls. It's in there. It's more than 4, it's less than 7, or equal to 7. We are going to roll.
It's an odd number.
I could count them. No, it's fine. We're going to roll, and we are going to decide what our character is, what their flaw is, where they're at, what their problem is, and then we're going to take some time to write those things because the dice have decided. We only have an option of one of those things ending on a 9, and if I roll a 9, I'm re-rolling.
She's traumatized. She said, no more 9s.
No more 9s.
We might have to change our phone number so you don't have to type in 9s.
That's very true. Oh my gosh. I just have 9 says roll again. That was the option for 9. But yeah, so let's hop right in and start rolling. First up, we will be rolling for a d4 for our character.
Yes. So for the first one, I got a 4.
Okay. And that is...
My favorite fictional character, which is going to be hard. I have a bunch of them, so I don't know who I'm going to pick.
Oh, fun. I got a 1, which is a self-insert, which means I will be me. And then you rolled...
Oh, a 2. And that's a perfectionist. So my favorite fictional character as a perfectionist.
Well, that's going to be easy for you to write since you're a perfectionist. I got a 4, and that is entitled. Okay, all right.
This is gonna be easy. It's all just naturally you.
Okay, great. How? Okay.
You were the least entitled person I know.
Cool. Great. This is gonna be fine. What character you gonna pick?
Okay, I am thinking about Shalon
Shalom.
from Stormlight Archives, but she's just the first favorite that came to mind. Is she my actual favorite?
I mean, it's just a favored fictional character.
Okay. Yes.
Doesn't have to be like, this is my favorite and nobody ever say anything different.
Yeah. Because
Leif.
Leif is fun.
That's as a perfectionist. Here's the thing: Casper's my favorite off of that show. But
okay, here's the thing: I have favorite characters that just switch day to day.
Yeah.
Every time I'm reading a new thing, I'm like, this is my favorite. Right now, it would be Pinocchio.
Specifically, Lou Wilson's Pinocchio.
Specifically, not my favorite fictional character is Lou Wilson.
Facts. Hey, Lou Wilson, you're a real boy.
You are a real boy. Yes. I love him. Anyway, yeah, I'll do Shalon.
Okay, Shalon?
No.
As a perfectionist?
I don't want to write her because I'm not going to do it justice.
Okay. I mean, it could just be a favorite. Someone who's malleable. Someone who's like, oh, I like them well enough.
Here's the thing. Shalon is also a perfectionist in the right state of mind.
Well, I guess you're going to write Shalon in the wrong state of mind.
Yeah. Okay,
Right? No.
okay. You're going to do you.
Yes. I'm going to do me as entitled. And I'm sitting here as I'm like talking to you, trying to get you to figure out who you're to be like, what could I be entitled by? I guess maybe it'll depend on like the other things we rolled, but like my brain was like, pretty privilege? No. Entitled for what? I guess maybe I'm writing myself as a rich girl who
myself in an AU where I am.
have everything I ever wanted, and so I continue to want things. That sounds awful. I'm gonna like write myself as like the opposite. Just the expectation is that I should get the thing that I want that will make my life easier, no matter how it affects anyone else. And I guess like that's what, should I Google what entitled is? What's the definition of entitled?
Yeah.
Believing oneself to be inherently deserving of privilege or special treatment. Inherently.
I showed up here and you should be better to me.
Yeah. But like in the entitlement that like it should serve me first and everyone else should just fall in line.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Unfriend me.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go with Shalon?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah? You feeling better about it?
Yeah, I think it's the one that I like came to mind first. So for the purpose of like sticking to it, she is my favorite on this day.
That's fair.
So I should do it.
Now let me hear and raise you Koga from Inuyasha. I hate Koga.
Why do you?
I hate Koga.
I mean, I know that's fair. It's pretty toxic.
He's so bad.
That's fair. I love him.
I know you do. That's why I said it.
I had been thinking about him. Yeah, I'm gonna write Shalon, but you know.
But Koga's a good runner-up.
Koga is a good runner-up.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, what else did we roll? So places, and you rolled a 6.
Gotham. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 5. An Enchanted Forest. Me entitled An Enchanted Forest.
Why? No, these fairy. No, you should not be trying to get my name, fairy.
Oh my gosh. Fairy, give me your name. I'm not playing with Faye. That's so scary. I'm like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's going to be interesting because it's like, it's me with all the knowledge that I have as me, Jess. but also I'm entitled and dropped into an enchanted forest. Maybe
Right.
it's because, like, no, I know how this works.
Yeah.
So you're gonna, like, oh, okay, I'm starting to get the feel for it.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but okay.
So in Enchanted Forest,
Enchanted Forest?
in Enchanted Forest always sounds really nice. Like when you're reading it, I don't want to be in one.
Nope.
I don't. There's too many.
Yep.
There's too, and I can't.
Yep.
I'm not smart enough to like get through all the riddles and the tricks, and then to make sure you don't give anybody your name, because I'm gonna forget what my fake name was, and then it's bad. I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's not. Yeah. What is the enchantment? I think that's interesting. Okay, that's some thought process for me. Like, because it's an enchanted forest. It's not just like, oh, it's a magic forest. Like, to say something is enchanted? I don't know why I'm moving that way. To say something is enchanted.
You're right. I just assumed like a magic forest.
Yeah.
Where there is magic creatures.
Yeah.
But enchanted does mean something different.
Yeah, maybe it's enchanted that you can't get out without a certain level of magic or approval from the owner of the forest or whatever. Maybe the enchantment is that if you eat anything in there, you become a beast. Maybe the enchantment is like there's a lot of enchantments. Okay, this is fun. This is fun.
A lot of options you've got.
Jessica will starve because she's not eating anything in this forest, and that's mostly because she doesn't know how to forage. I don't know if that's poisonous or not.
Have you seen? Okay, I forget her name.
Yes.
Name. Yeah.
Love her.
It's America's 12th favorite game show. Okay, we're going.
Great. You are in Gotham being a perfectionist as Shalom. Sorry. Shalon.
Which, I mean, I get apparently depending on if you read it or if you listen to it, you have different pronunciations of like all of the names. So
yeah.
I can say what you want, you know?
I've never seen the word, but it's so close in my brain to Shalom, so I'm gonna say Shalom each time.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be Shalon, and honestly, it works. You don't know her.
Gotham?
You don't. She would kill. She would kill in Gotham. She could get connected to the underground things or whatever, and like she would make a great Batman.
Okay, I mean, Batman's always adopting kids, so. Hey, you see where your story's going.
Shalon is one of the Robins.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how old Shalon really is, but that seems like it'll work for you. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'm really gonna make her a Robin or not.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Maybe
think
she'll just be Robin. People.
I think the thing with Shalon is she wants to be like taught. She does desire mentorship, so there's some of that like could be, right? But also I feel like she's also, I mean, at the point in the story where I'm at, she can like do her own. You know? She can like, and she teaches people, you know?
Cool.
So I don't know where I'm going to take it. I don't know. I guess I have to pick at what point Shalon is dropped into this world.
Are you picking? Because that might be something that you rolled.
Oh, that's true. Like, no, like how old she is.
Oh, yeah.
Because through the books.
Okay.
You know?
That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. So then the next thing we rolled for was the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
You rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5. Oh, okay. So that does pick. So I picked a 5, and that's becoming something unknown/new, which does fit her story.
Okay.
When she is like going through changes and things like that, which is like, also though, I almost don't want it, but you know what? No, okay. I know, okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Works for you. I got a 2, which is being haunted. Well, I know what's enchanted in the forest.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The people who die there stay there forever.
Okay, I wasn't thinking that, but I am gonna say I am a scary person. Like, I am scared of everything, so I don't really want to write a scary story about me being stuck in a scary forest.
It's just gonna be, I rolled up into a ball and I cried for my mom.
And she should have come because I'm entitled to my mom.
She should have come for me.
Oh gosh.
What
okay.
were you thinking?
I hadn't even continued. I was just like, so you know the Wiz?
Yes.
Just those creatures except that they're ghostly and following you through a forest.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like
I'm not Diana Ross. Okay, wait. So before we get in a little bit more discussion, the last thing we rolled for time spent with the problem,
Oh, yeah.
and we both rolled 1.
1 minute. It is brand new.
Oh no, I'm gonna be screaming a lot.
Oh, no.
Okay, so like, let's.
How does this work in Gotham?
Okay, hold on. Let me put some time on so we can discuss. Okay, yeah, because we're going to, after this, hop into writing, so we now need to get our story formulated.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do this.
You can. It's going to be great.
No. Okay. No. Can we reroll?
Can we
We should one free reroll.
We should have put in a free reroll.
We
Since
didn't agree to
both
that.
won, I mean, we make up the rules. Do you want to?
It's okay. It's okay.
I kind of want to see what the other, what would have been the more opportune thing. I kind of want to see her laundering off, though. Okay, I will give you 1 reroll.
You'll give me 1 reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will also give we will give another reroll. If they are 1s again, the dice have decided.
Okay. Yeah. Because you definitely want to reroll the first one.
Oh, yeah. What are the options? No, I kind of want to reroll No, actually, I'm going to stick with 1 minute. It's the thing that's hard. Okay. I think the thing that everything works except the entitled. I think it's really interesting to be dropped in to the situation. Nope. We're good. No, I'm keeping everything.
You're keeping everything? I feel like I should keep everything in the spirit of the challenge. You never, so, I don't think that Roll for Sandwich does reroll.
He probably doesn't.
He has a
he's
Shack
dedicated,
card.
but we're not.
He has a little thing of Shack to give him luck. I love him. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. So it's 1 minute with the problem of becoming something unknown new.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're going to be in the process of whatever this change is. Honestly, depending on... So, did you ever watch Batman Begins?
Was that the animated one?
Yeah. When it was, sleek art and, young him. At some point, there was, teenagers doing splicing where they would go in and get their genes spliced with, animals so they can be I'm a cheetah. Look at me spots, and I've got long nails that I paint. And then they just went too far and they became villains and some stuff like that. So that could be, if that's the Gotham that you're running into, that could be interesting.
Yeah, and I think the way that Shalon, her character, is in, the actual books, there's plenty of time for her to start becoming something new.
Yeah, while being a perfectionist.
While being a perfectionist, yes, absolutely.
If I'm going to be this new thing, I'm going to be the best new thing.
Yeah, but the problem is it's 1 minute into the becoming something new.
Yeah.
So
So this, I think that can work in the, she's planned to become this new thing. She's yep, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this.
That's not where I thought I was
okay.
Anyway. She hasn't planned it. Mm-hmm. But she could. Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
I've actually, no, this does work really well because it is similar to what she does in the books.
Okay.
She needs to be a criminal.
Yeah.
In some instances, right? And so she does kind of create that. And so it could be that, but in a Gotham setting.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I haven't read the book, so...
we're already recording this, but we're about to get ripped to shreds by Brandon Sanderson fans. I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. But we're here.
Yeah, we are going to go off and say this is OOC, right? She's going to get as close to the character as she can, but we are writing a very completely different thing. OOC in fanfic language just means out of character. So it's sometimes you'll read something and you'll be I was expecting it to, this person would never do this. This is really OOC.
Right.
And it's just that's fine. We're not Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah. I wish I could get close. But I'm not even a writer. This is not my job. So we're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be something.
Yeah.
Right. I was too busy thinking about yours. Okay. I like the more because it's a challenge, but I want to do it, right? So it's just kind of
I'm not dropped in, right? Like, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, I think I know how it is. It isn't like I've just appeared in this forest. It's like I'm in this forest. I knew about this forest, and probably I was like, okay, maybe you peasants have a problem with it. Like, maybe I'm entitled because I think I'm strong. Maybe in this world I've got magic, and I was like, I'm pretty, like, whatever.
I can handle
And I was
myself.
like, I can handle it. It's very much like Nemo touched the butt. Like, like I goes double dog dared, and I was like, you don't have to dare me. I already know I'm gonna do it. Whatever. And I've been in this forest, like, yeah, whatever. And I'm being haunted. Oh, okay.
I would feel pretty entitled. I feel like I have the right to not be haunted.
Be like, I'm not gonna fix your issues. I've got my own life to live. You should have handled that before you perished.
Oh
man.
Oh, that sounds
awful.
like not a nice thing to say to a dead person.
Not a nice thing to say to anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Oof.
Okay.
Are you ready to jump in? You feel like you're ready to jump in?
I'm ready to throw up.
Don't do it. All the yummy food.
Let me like before we start write down the things that are on my.
You have 4 minutes before we start, so you can go ahead and start putting those things up of your like things. Okay. So we're going to like get our computer set up, and we're gonna write for 20 minutes, which I'm for the most part probably gonna cut unless there are small talking moments that we like look up, and I might like leave those things in. But we are going to write.
Okay, this is what it is. This is what it. I did not write much.
I wrote a good amount, a goodly amount, but it is also all over the place. I know we said 5 minutes to refine. I didn't. I just added more stuff.
Sweet.
That I'm going to sit here and I'm going to read more or less what I think it should say, and I'm wondering if I'm going to edit it to be like either what I'm saying or what it should say when I go back and edit it, so that we'll see.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that? Oh, I should put a timer on.
I felt stressed out.
Did you now?
And I feel like at the end of the 20 minutes, I was getting into a flow.
Yeah.
Like it literally just started.
Yeah, we might have to start. Like I was thinking, I was like 20 minutes seems fine, and then as I was writing, I was like, I didn't figure out what I wanted to do until it was like 11 minutes left.
Yeah. I was doing bullet points or whatever until we got in, and then time was almost out, and then I started writing a conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to go first or should I go first?
How do you feel? It's fine.
Mine's gonna be quick, I think. I think you have more than me. Yeah, okay. So I have Shalon. None of these words are gonna make sense to you.
Nope.
She is a world hopper at this point.
That makes sense.
And somehow has ended up in Gotham.
That word also makes sense.
Right. And so she in order to get information has like gone to a bunch of seedy places, bars, gathering information. What you need to know about Shalon for this to make sense is she can disguise herself at will.
Oh. Disguise self. That's a handy trick.
Yeah. Exactly. She has disguise self. And she is able to like blend in really well with different people. She is already a spy and an assassin, right? Okay. So I figured, well, Ra's al Ghul is from Batman, is the leader of the League of Assassins, right?
Yeah.
With access to, she's not gonna know that it's called the Lazarus Pits, but in my story she hears rumors about him being able to like come back from the dead and like live forever and things like that. And so she is already a part of a bunch of different seedy organizations all over the universe. And so she's like
another one.
Right. So I don't know if she's still involved with the Ghost Bloods, which is a group that she has previously had involvement with, but she's in this new place and she figures like if I'm going to be with these people, I'll probably have to evade the bat, right? So I didn't make her a Robin. I did not do that. But the other thing that you need to know is that she has multiple personalities.
Oh, fun.
And so And she also has 2 companions.
Okay.
So I was like, there's so many people involved. I picked Shalon. And that is so like, because every time somebody's like, Brittany, what's your favorite? I'm like, these 3 things. They're like, no, you have to pick one. I'm like, okay, then these 5 things. And so I picked one.
Works for me.
Because she comes with a bunch, right?
Yeah.
So then I started writing after, this is part bullet point, part conversation.
Okay.
Bear with me. So after hearing rumors of Ra's al Ghul, I'm going to try to do voices.
Do it.
I don't know. So this is Radiant. It's one of her personalities.
Okay.
So most of this conversation is happening in her head, not
Sounds
out
good to me.
loud.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to, because there's so much to explain. There's so much backstory.
You had an option.
Most of the I chose. Okay. So Radiant says, those ruffians spoke about him as if he was some sort of hero. But I don't expect a group with the moniker League of Assassins to exactly be altruistic. And Shalon says, if the rumors of him are true, we do need to get closer. I don't fancy living forever, but I can think of a great number of people who would find information on some way to like restore or extend life very valuable. And Shalon is thinking about it, and she goes, I don't really give off a criminal air. Agreed. Radiant, you're too cop-like. Agreed. Even Vale was not the right kind of criminal for the League of Assassins. Perhaps you're right. I think we need someone new. Someone dark and dangerous with bloodlust. Not cold and detached, but passionate about the work. So someone who is calm and controlled in the work that they do, but is fanatical like these other people are about what they are doing. This person also needs to be able to sink into the shadows. And she feels her posture shifting. And then Pattern says, this will be dangerous, Shalon. Your mind might be too splintered already. And then it's over.
That's fun. That feels like a good beginning of something.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is the first minute of, oh wait, I think we need something new. We are 1 minute into deciding
what this new thing is going to be.
Right. And so, I mean, this is less than 1 minute into deciding because this was the pre-decision.
Yeah.
But this is like, you know.
Yeah. But then as we're building, you're shifting, changing your things.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this world, but that's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Shalon is fascinating. Yeah, yes.
You said masking, she said witch mask.
Yeah. Yes. So, okay, that's what I got.
Okay.
And I'm happy with this as a start to something.
Yeah.
I'm like not mad about it at all. And I think that like Stormlight fans will be mad at the voices that I did, but not bad at the start that I made. They'll be like, I can see how that could be or turn into Shalon.
Yeah.
Or can be adjusted to sound more like her.
Yeah.
In this place. And she would absolutely be like, oh, is this a chance for secrets and information? I need it.
I like those things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I think
Yeah.
that's a good. How did you feel about the experiment of it all? Of like being thrown in and be like, these are you're being trapped. Here you go.
I'm glad I didn't take the reroll. I'm glad I mean, the point is to be stretched and to be worked out or whatever. And so it was hard.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if we kept that part in, but like, it wasn't until I mean, for you it was 11. For me it was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
That I was like, okay, wait, no. I've got like a flow. And then I'm like, wait, I've got to reorganize these things. And then I was like, oh, wait, how would they respond to that?
Yeah.
How would they respond to that? I didn't even... And then at this point, in where I'm at, Testament can't talk yet. But Testament is her other companion. And I'm like, what would Testament say? I don't know. And then I'm like stuck in those thoughts.
Yeah.
So, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I wish I had another 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Yeah. But we are on a time limit.
We are on a time limit. Like, I mean, right, like, we're cutting it out for you guys, and so technically, yeah, we could go another 20 minutes, but, like,
we have live.
Our editor said that if we do not cut the recording time down, she is going to start a union. And we can't afford that. We're not even paying her. I am our editor.
I was just gonna leave that in the air. We just have some unpaid intern.
Oh man, hey,
this
do
show
you
that-
want to be an unpaid intern? Then we'll talk for longer.
Yeah, but no, I think it was a very it was like a growing experience, but it was very
Yeah.
it was pleasurable.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I would do it again.
It makes me interested enough to be like, oh, I'd like look for stuff about Shalon. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I like the idea that
You should read the books.
I won't.
I know, and it's been my husband's fault because he's hyped it up too much.
It's a little bit that, and I like legitimate so the book that I was going to that I was trying to read, I'm reminded every time I pick up a book that's high fantasy that I don't like high fantasy.
Oh, I thought it was just going to be because you don't like it when people hype up books so much.
That too?
And like James has read it and hyped it up, and then he's gotten Ben to read it,
yeah.
and Jane. And so like everybody, like we're all reading it,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, now I don't want to.
Part of it is that,
Okay.
right? Because I'm like, oh, if I'm not going to like it, but then it's like, I don't like, even though it's like, it's probably not elves and dragons and stuff, I put like really detailed otherworldly magics in the same scope as high fantasy.
Okay.
For me, right? Like that's just like, so
Yeah.
they give the same vibe for me, and it's harder for me to get into them.
So you are character focused,
Yes.
right?
It's funny. I was going to talk to you about that a little bit today. Yeah.
You, I think, would at the very least enjoy the way that Brandon Sanderson is also character focused.
Yeah, it's just getting past. There's so much that you have to like start learning right off the bat. It's interesting because like I love it. Like you dropping in that, and that's how it starts, and then we're slowly like being, here's a nugget about the world, here's a nugget about the world. That's easier for me to digest than being like, we are dropped in the middle of a street and being like, hey, what are you doing? You're like, okay, I don't know where we are. I have no frame of reference of like what this world is that we're moving in. Like for me, I have to move from character to see the world through their eyes. But having the character, you're like, that's what it is. It just, I think I have the first book. I don't
have
think
The
it's
Way of
Star
Kings?
I think Way of Kings, and I think I listened to the first couple of minutes, and I was like, but I was doing stuff, and I was like, this needs more focus than I'm willing to give it right now.
And I'm not gonna push you because I
Because you know
respect
who I
your
am.
boundaries. So because I know who you are, I was gonna frame it in a good way. Like I respect boundaries, but that's not what it is. I know who you
don't
are,
respect
and the
them.
more I push, the more you're gonna be like, well, now I'm really never.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not read it harder. That's your whole
Yeah.
vibe. So I will respect your opinion or your decision because I have no other choice.
That's fair.
Yeah. But everyone else read it.
Do it. I'll read it eventually. Okay, so I will go ahead and read mine.
Yes.
Tenses
I love
are
it when
going
you
to
put on your
change.
glasses.
I love it when you call me big. Okay,
I've never called you that.
Yeah, that's true. Next time. I'm Jess, aka Big. Just nothing else. Not Big Papa. Not Big Papa. Not Big Mama. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give mine a read to the best of my ability, and read it better for yourself than what I'm reading out loud. But whatever. Okay. Now, I ran. I did my best not to scream, not to waste my precious breath, as my gaze desperately flitted from the ground webbed with gnarled roots intent on tripping me up, and the path before me, praying to God for a way out. I tried my best to listen past the harsh breaths dragging raggedly out of my mouth, and the blood pounding in my ear to the sound of dripping water and rustling air behind me. I would not look back. No. Not happening. But how could I have been this frickin' stupid? An hour ago. Just seriously, come in and join us, my cousin says. I will in a minute. I just need to take a call. She rolls her eyes like she doesn't believe me, which she shouldn't, but says okay, and then walks back into the house to join the rest of the family. I pull out my phone and fiddle with it to at least look like I'm not lying to any of those gathered for this reunion that might look out the window at me. But it's just too much. Yes, they're all family, but 80% of them I have not seen since before I could form memories. They know me, but I don't know them, and that is my most hated kind of social interaction. We've been here for 3 days, and I'm already mortally exhausted. I can't even imagine what I will feel like at the end of this 10-day trip. I pull out my earbuds and push one into one ear. I put on a playlist and sing half of the words to make it look like I'm having a conversation. It's probably a problem that I have strategies to reinforce my me time, but an introvert needs to survive somehow. I get through 3 songs before deciding it's time to head back in and pull out the headphone to put it away. And I hear a voice calling. I look up and around, but no one is outside. Before me is the forest that stood outside of my great-grandma's old house. It was pretty wide, but easy to see through. All the trees grew far enough apart that you could see through forever. But everyone was afraid of it for some reason. Honestly, it was just a group of trees. It made no sense, all the noise the rest of the family was making out of it. Having grown up in California, where I was only at most 90 minutes away from any kind of environment or ecosystem, I just didn't understand. I could be on the sandy beach in the morning and be climbing a mountain by mid-afternoon and dining in a city by the evening. I mean, I'd even gone camping in many forests, staying a week in Joshua Tree, which had its unsettling moments in the darkest parts of the night. But the forest before me was nothing. The trees did not grow close together, and I could walk through with my arms spread wide and not touch a single trunk. That's where I more or less have it stopped. But the idea that I had 4 ideas until I was like, okay, I can piece these together to make something, is that there's a voice in the woods. And Jessica, no. Hi? I don't care where you are. If you are near a bunch of trees and you hear a voice,
Don't go.
don't go to the voice.
Don't
go to the voice. Don't go to the voice.
Don't go.
But this entitled Jessica has been camping. This is Jessica's not. This entitled Jessica has been camping and knows forests and just doesn't, like, she knows of stories.
You know
and
what's
stuff.
funny is like that was a really realistic, like, when you live where we live, you can go like, that's me. That's my thought. I can be in a forest.
I can be in a forest.
I pitch my own tent.
I don't. The idea was like, you hear a voice and it like sounds like a child or something, and you're at a reunion. So like, crap, one of the kids got stuffed in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just like, where are you? Come on, which one are you? Like, yeah, I don't know you, but you're a kid. I'm gonna go in here.
Yeah.
And the beginning is the 1 minute into the haunting where I should have known better. Like, I'm running. Why was I this stupid? Like, not looking back, not. Just keep going. Look for a way out. The path is confused because that's the enchantment of the forest. That like once you're in, it has you.
Like it has. What is the method of escape?
There are definitely different ways for escape, but I've heard like lots of stories where like people will be trapped for hours in forests that are literally their backyards because they can't find a way out.
Yeah.
And like animals, like trained dogs and stuff, will not go into them and stuff like that. And so it's just like you can just be all the way on the other side of something. This is scary, bro. Like cornfields, not messing with them, not doing it. Maybe this should have been it was enchanted cornfield. But like the idea that it's like, okay, the entitlement is like, I know how to handle this. Let me just go get this kid. They're not that far away.
Yeah. I liked the way that you like got dropped into the like fear. You said you don't like scary stuff.
Maybe, I don't. That's why I was very little scary.
Yeah. But I feel like if you are a scared person, you probably write horror pretty good because you can like viscerally connect to the feelings of fear.
I don't want
that you put on the page.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. So how was that for you?
That was hard because I had started with the portion that was like, why are these idiots so scared of this? Like all the way at the bottom, and I like wrote a lot of like why are they? I'm from California. I'm blah 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 blah.
That was the entitled.
That was the first thing, and I was like, and as I kept writing, I was like, I don't know that I really want that. And then I was like, okay, maybe let's just drop in and then get to how we got there. Mm-hmm. So then I wrote, I'm running, and then I was like, okay, but why are we here? And kind of like, I don't necessarily want to be like, you're just in, because I want it to be like, you know better than this. So that's when the like family stuff came in. Like, why are you in this situation at a forest that you don't really know? When other people who live here are saying, be wary. Literally, if the people there are saying, be wary, be wary.
Be wary. Just be wary. I think it's so interesting because you describe the forest as being, the trees being so far apart, you could like walk through like this, which should mean
You should be
you
able to
can-
see the house in the distance.
You should, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you can't.
Yeah.
That would be frightening.
Yeah. You're like, you just like don't realize you're going down an incline and suddenly you turn back and it's only dirt and heels because it was so like, and you just wander. And then I cannot tell you if I'm facing north right now. Like, is that a mountain? Is that north or is north that way? Like, I would die. Guys, north is in front of me all the time. I cannot go into a forest.
I think we're facing south.
I don't know.
I'm bad at directions. I get lost. I get
literally
lost.
was going to open the door and ask my husband which way this window faces.
Ask him.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's probably working.
Oh.
Okay, but yeah, so I think writing it was like, it was difficult because like by the time I realized what I wanted to get down, we had 2 minutes of that first thing left. Right. And so even me being like, oh, I could connect this really quick. And I connected it with 2 sentences that I just spoke out loud. And that, like, that could have been in there. I found the missing puzzle piece.
Oh, that's great. It's a week too late.
Oh,
it's,
it's
several months.
It's several months too late.
Wow, I'm excited about that.
I'm gonna once we're done take a picture of it and send it to Matt. So that's where I think this exercise was really interesting. It was really fun. I'm glad that
it was a quick one too.
Yeah,
it was a quick one.
It was quick. Roll for Sandwich. I want to say has it easier, but he has to eat mistakes.
Not
so
easier.
We don't
not
have to eat
easier.
mistakes.
Nope.
But this was fun. I really enjoyed being able to do this, and even with having the like 1 minute time frame, like help to just make it more actionable. Where it's like, you gotta go. Yeah, like it's interesting that we both got that, and we did them separate ways.
Yeah. We both wrote the lead up to. Yeah, and then the second of. Yeah. So that worked out. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for doing this with me.
This has been, I really enjoyed this. I think this was like a fun little thing and quick. Honestly, by the time I edit this might be 40 minutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I would love to get to an episode that is digestible in less than an hour.
That would be great. I hope that you guys are enjoying it too. Let us know in the comments if you like an episode being a reasonable amount of time.
We're going to try to give you more of that, whether you like it or not.
That's true.
For our sanity.
Yes, for our editor.
Yeah. That editor, we got to keep around somehow.
We do.
Because, like...
nobody could do it as cheap as she does.
No one can't get it any lower than that. I might have to start bringing her coffee or tea or something.
I thought about asking you to bring coffee, but I think the only coffee on the way here are coffee shops that are lame.
Oh. Yeah. Well... I have an AeroPress that I want to experiment more with.
I would bring your whole setup here.
Yeah, well, the AeroPress is super travel friendly, and then I have some new coffees.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
that sounds fun.
Yeah, I don't know how to use the AeroPress yet, so it'll probably be gross. Oh. But Emily's really good at it, so we can call her and ask her instructions.
Emily, hi, it's 8 a.m. on Saturday. Are you busy?
We should record at Emily's house, and she will make us coffee.
She will make us coffee at the beginning, and then her husband will make us coffee at the end. Okay, kids. Nope. Okay, background characters, or just characters. You could just be a character.
You are the main character of your story.
Hopefully.
And you should be living like it. Yeah. As long as, like, as long as you are living with the awareness that everyone else is the main character of their story. And you're not a jerk. Sometimes main characters are bad people.
Yes.
Don't be a good person. Be a protagonist, not an antagonist.
Here's the thing. Everybody is an antagonist to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, I was having this conversation with somebody. So I like doing like some narrative therapy stuff, right? And I was like, oh, so that person are they a villain? And this kid gave me really good, that's not a villain, it's an antagonist. You don't have to be bad to be an antagonist. It's part of the thing that like drives the story. It's not a bad guy, it's not a villain, but it's an antagonist. And I was like, okay, go off. Again. We're gonna take that. Yeah.
Can I use that? I will.
Yes, which is honestly a really good thought, because somebody might be bothering you, might be pushing on your buttons a little bit, and it's good to ask the question: is this a villain? Like, is this a bad guy? Right? Is this person doing evil in my life, or are they pushing growth in some way? Right? Because it could be either or, it could be both.
Yeah.
Right? But if it's the good kind of growth, then like, okay, maybe this is discomfort that we sit with and we grow with instead of running away from. Okay. Anyway, I'm not. This isn't. We're not here for moral lessons. You don't have to listen to anything I say.
Well, maybe we were. Maybe you missed the moral lessons we usually give at the beginning of the things. Oh, because we just hop right in at this point.
Yeah.
But that is your moral lesson for today. Was it a moral lesson? It was your moral thought process. Chew on it like jerky.
Or gum.
Or gum. One of those two.
I don't know. Leave. Bye.
Goodbye now.
Bye.
It was nice to see you. Slow your roll. Just kidding. That's weird. Roll your slow. That's fine. Wait, before we go, if you decided to do these rolls with us,
I
want to know about it. Please just in the comments tell us what you have.
Yeah.
Just give us the thing. It's your mom in Gotham.
I low-key wish I had gotten my mom.
Your mom in Gotham?
My mom anywhere is hilarious.
Please, we want to know what you rolled. Whether you write that story or not, I want to know. Let us know.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.